Hello and welcome to Using the Stroboscope by Tom Gillespie. This is a great tool for troubleshooting fast-moving objects, at least objects moving between about 300 RPM up to about 200,000 RPM. Anything below 300 RPM and your eye is not so easily tricked into stop motion. This is a fairly simple tool to use for buttons on the top and an LCD screen for setting up various options. And on this side of the device, you can link multiple stroboscopes together in series or daisy chain. And on this side is your power supply connection for charging the batteries. And here's a picture of the bottom of the machine of the stroboscope with its calibration tag. It is a calibrated device. Do not aim these super bright white LEDs in your eyes. You may go blind. No, just kidding, but it's not good to view them. Here's your battery pack. Give it about 4 hours for recharging. Lasts a long time. And here's a motor setup that I created. What you want to do is create marks on your object that are very identifiable. So for this example, I'll take a piece of paper, put it on the shaft of this motor, and draw 3 distinct marks so we can watch them as they rotate. So here are my 3 marks that I put on it. Just another view. And as you can see, it's difficult to see those marks when this is rotating at a high rate of speed. Take a look at the motor data plate and you'll see that the max RPM on this motor is 2,445 RPM at 90 volts. We will exceed this speed. If you haven't taken time to read the important manual that's been supplied with this training, make sure that you read it right now. It has a lot of good information and solid tips that will help you immensely in your troubleshooting high-rate production equipment. Turn on the stroboscope and make sure that the RPM shown on the screen is higher than the actual RPM of the rotating disc. You always want to come from a higher RPM on your screen down to a lower RPM. So I've selected the thousands and we'll bring that down to 2,000. Then I'm on the hundreds at 2559 and I know that the speed is about 2554 RPM. 2559, still rotating a little bit. We want to make the image stop and a single image. And there we're very, very close, so we're at 2554 RPM on the screen. And to double check now, we will go times 2 and divide by 2. So select menu, and we'll go times 2 by pressing the up button, and we see 2 images. And they are a little bit blurry, but 2 distinct images, so we know we're going at twice the speed. Then we'll go ahead and divide by 2, so 1277, and we see a single image. You will always get a single image, but it'll be a little blurry when you go divide by 2 or divide by 3 or divide by 4. Okay, so we know the speed really is 2554 RPM.